Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading for the week starting of 6th of October. This is a general reading, please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're going to have a look what is coming for you, what you need to know. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really truly appreciate your love and support from the bottom of my heart, and I also really appreciate you being here with me now, Taurus. Let's see what the beautiful Taurus need to know for the upcoming weeks. If you're interested in personal reading or you want to know the name of the cards I'm using in this reading, all the information is in the description box below. Let's see what the lovely Taurus need to know for Taurus. Let's see. We have, time to go, Taurus. The time has come for you to go. Let's see, I need to use some more cards here to see more deep into why it's time for you to go. Let's see, for Taurus, what we need to know. These cards actually wanted to come, these three cards on the top. I'm going to use them. There you go. The Fool, Nine of Cups, and the King of Swords. What else for Taurus? Let's see. We have Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Seven of Cups, and let's see what else, and Two of Swords. Okay, now let's start with this card. Time to go. Now, this card comes, Taurus, when the time has come for you to walk away from something. It's time for you to go somewhere. You see, usually this lady is walking away from something here that doesn't serve her anymore. She's walking away from a place where she feels like, could be a place, could be a situation, could be a person as well, where she feels like there's no opportunity for growth. There's something here that is not longer satisfying her. That's why she's walking away. And if you can see here at the back of the card, we have a door that she's walking towards, some kind of a new door. And I feel here that the time has come for you to walk away from something. The time has come for you to go as well. You see, this card can come when, I'll give you an example, when you've been waiting for something, for example, to happen, and now it's happening for you. So this card tells you, get ready to go. That's what I would say, because she's going to some kind of a new door which is opening for her. So depends of your situation, but I definitely see here that there is most likely you are realizing that you need to go, you need to do something else. Something is not working here and it's time for you to go. Let's see. And look, you cannot make up this. The first card here on the reading, Taurus, let me make sure you can see all the cards, is the Fool. Now, the Fool is a card of a new chapter. You can see this is number 0, is the first major kind of card, and it talks about a new chapter, taking a leap of faith on something, taking a risk on something. Definitely is a card of there is some kind of new beginning coming in your life. And we talked about this card, time to go. We talked about the door. So there may be with the Fool. The Fool also, by the way, can indicate going into the unknown. Now, you may be starting a new project. You may be starting a new job. You may be relocating, can indicate. You may be taking a risk on something. I definitely see that there is some kind of new beginning here with the Fool. And what this card tells you as well, that you may be going as well in an area where it's not familiar for you. You see, this card comes when you relocate and you go to another country, when you relocate and go to another place where, for example, you never lived before, when you start a new project or new job that you never done before. This could be absolutely like an unfamiliar place or area or project that you haven't done before as well. That is the Fool. But I do see with this card that you are really ready to do it. And that's why I said to you with the time to go here, the time has come for you to walk away from your current situation, from something, but it requires you to take a risk, to take a leap of faith. This is a new chapter. Definitely a very positive card with the Fool. Now, you're ready. I can see you're definitely ready to take a leap of faith, to risk on something here, you know, taking a risk and thinking, I better take the risk than stay where I am. That's what I feel. Now, we also have Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is a beautiful card, by the way. This card talks about stability, talks about being independent. I feel the time has come for you, Taurus, where you feel that you want to be independent. You want to have stability around you. Look at all these pentacles this lady has. And what I would tell you, this is a card of luxury as well. So I do feel here that for some, by the way, you're walking with this new chapter, new beginning, or maybe even taking the risk on something. But what I feel here is that this new chapter is going to bring a luxury life. This is definitely a good sign. Now, the other thing about this card is that at the back, this is there's a grapes behind her back. The grapes here talks about skills that you have. And this could be very much where you're looking into unique skills that you have, Taurus. Some kind of skills that actually, what I feel here, you can use and bring this luxury life, luxury future for you. But I definitely see that you want to be independent. You want stability in your life. And you're showing, by the way, I can tell you what I see here, this new chapter, this new beginning, this leap of faith that you're taking is definitely going to bring a lot of stability. Is showing with this card. I also see your finances are getting better. That's what is showing with this card. Now, this card also talks about, you see, this card reminds me just to tell you that this lady, she live a luxury life. You can see she's dressed well. She's spending some time in her garden, enjoying herself, and she's definitely having good time. You know, she's definitely very in a very stable position. I do feel here there's something about that you're starting to balance your energy very well, where you may be going to start something where it's not going to require you to work so many hours. You see, this lady, she's working. You see, we have here six pentacles. She leaves three for her. This is the energy that you're giving towards something, maybe towards your work, towards whatever that new beginning is. And that could be very much. And you have three pentacles that she's living for herself. This is the level of the energy where you're going to have energy to enjoy yourself after work, to go and meet your friends, to go and do some shopping, to chill in your garden. You know, I definitely see here that you have kind of you're finding more time for yourself as well, where you can nurture yourself as well. You can do things that makes you happy as well. Now, we also have Nine of Cups and Seven of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is a card of manifesting, by the way. It's very powerful card that now is the time for you to manifest. Also, you have to have a positive outlook of life. It's very important because this is a card of a bit reminds me. You see, this lady is sitting here. She's content. She's fulfilled. You can see these cups are full. This is Nine of Cups. This is definitely a very positive energy of it's like a wish come true for you, I see. But it's require you to have a positive mind, to think positively, You know, you have to believe in yourself. It's very important. And you need to align the energy where, let's say, you want something to happen for you. This is your wish. You need to believe that this is going to happen. And you need to believe like in your heart that this is going to happen for me. I'm going to be able to succeed at that, whatever is that for you. But definitely a good sign, like a wish come true. Now, another thing, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is having options and choices, Taurus. You see, this lady is looking at these seven cups, and they have different stuff inside. If you can see, we have here the castle, we have here flowers, we have here heart, you know, different things. We have here beer, we have here snake, depends, isn't it? So, this is a card of choices and options, but also it's a card of daydreaming as well. Yes, and just to mention that the Nine of Cups, we talked about manifesting. So you also need to daydream. You know, it's a good thing, believe me. When you imagine yourself, you see this lady is looking, this is the clouds. The clouds We often, how do we daydream? By looking into the sky and the clouds and imagine ourselves that we can do something, we're successful, we're in love with somebody, whatever you want, or whatever your wish is. And this card tells me that you need to daydream. So it's a good sign here to let you know that you have to see yourself. Make sure that you imagine yourself that you already have what you want. This is important. Now, the other thing about this card is that she have her options here. You see, she's looking at these 7 cups and thinking, which one shall I pick? One of these cup is the one that is going to bring the happiness, the fulfillment in your life, something that your heart desire. So you're about to make a choice. We also have here the Fool, which we talked about, a new chapter. So it's definitely very important here to choose the right cup, to choose as well what exactly you want, what you're wishing for as well, I would say. But I do feel here that you have more than one options here, Taurus. You see, I'll give you an example. You have an option, for example, to stay where you are. You have an option, one of the cups could indicate, I have options here to go and do something else, let's start a new project. I have an option to stay in the same area where I work, but just look for another job. You see, this is the options. I'm just giving you an example to understand the choices and the options you have, and it's time for you to make a choice. But also, this card talks about when we're looking at the pros and cons of something, when you're looking, if I do this, am I gonna win or am I gonna lose? And the only way to find out is to do it like the Fool is taking the leap of faith. And I do see here in your reading that you taking the leap of faith regarding something, this is a new chapter, whatever is that chapter, you are going to definitely, we have here very positive cards that this new chapter is going to be very positive and successful for you. That's what I see. So now the time has come for you to make a choice. But another thing, because I just feel like telling you as well more about this card, there's something about putting your priority in the right order. You need to decide what is your priority, what is the most important for you. You see, you have to put your priorities in the right order as well. Maybe up to now, priority for you was, let's say, going out and spend time with friends and like not putting, for example, I'm giving an example, more maybe socializing, maybe having fun. Now the time has come where the priority is for you. Let's say you want this castle here in this cup, so this should be your priority. I want to buy a new home, for example, and this is my priority now, so I need to start working. I need to invest more time of being more, for example, creative and do the right thing so I can buy this castle for me one day, for example. But this is a card of priority. Now I really love your reading because we have here powerful cards, by the way. So let's see, we also have the King of Swords. King of Swords is a card of wisdom and knowledge. And I do see you stepping to this energy, by the way. The King of Swords can be very much where you are stepping to this. That's what I said to you, that now you are wiser. Now this is about wisdom and knowledge. You have the knowledge. We talked about the special skills that most likely we all have special skills. I need to tell you, the important here is to find what is your skills. There is something here that you can do, Taurus, that add easily, that other people cannot do it that easily. You see, like it's effortless for you. It's like it's a piece of cake. I remember I used to work in one place and my boss was saying to me, oh, this is a piece of cake for me to do. So that's how I see it. It's like there's something here that for you, when you do it, it's very easy to do it. So this could be your special skills, whatever are these skills. The King of Swords tells me that you're using your wisdom and knowledge now, and you're like, for me, you're very much putting here the priority. For you could be very much about your independences, about your stability, about living a better luxury life as well, can indicate where you have time to work, to be, let's say, to progress, but also you have time where you can enjoy yourself as well and see your friends as well, and have some rest. I do see like you are coming to a point where you're finding you have more free time. I do see that with the Nine of Pentacles. You find yourself having more free time. And at the end we have Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card of um decision as well. You see, this woman is blindfolded and she has to make a decision. Shall I do this or that? Shall I go this way or that way? This card also tells me that you may be blindfolded a bit in the dark. We talked about the Fool. If you're starting something new chapter, new beginning, you may be a little bit in the dark. You have to follow your intuition to be able to see, to find the right answers. Listen to your intuition. Gut feeling is very important. That's what I think. And you'll be able to find the answer. There may be here decision as well that you need to take about something. That's what I feel with this card. I also, just quickly to mention, this card sometimes can indicate dispute, argument with a person. This could be the person, King of Swords. King of Swords can be manager at work, authority figure as well, or just a person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But maybe you have been having some kind of dispute, or you haven't been happy with something, and now it's time for you to go. That's why you have this new chapter. Amazing reading here, Taurus. Thank you very much for being here. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a magical week.